Have you thought about moving to Menifee, California? Because if you have, in this video, I'll be sharing with you guys the top 3 neighborhoods in Menifee, California, what they have to offer, what's there to do, all the beautiful amenities that come with living in those neighborhoods. So stay tuned because we're gonna get after it right now. So before we really deep dive into the top 3 neighborhoods of Menifee, California, you guys, I want to share with you guys a little bit of insight of Menifee so you guys can kind of get a feeling of Menifee, California. Before I do that, I do want to say if you guys want to know further information, check out my Menifee vlog tour, my Menifee pro and con video, and my Menifee map tour. That will give you guys a little bit more weight off your shoulders so you guys really understand Menifee. Now, Menifee does have a population of a little over 95,000 people. It is the second fastest growing city in Riverside County. They are coming out of the woodworks. Menifee is just growing and growing, and I know why. I mean, they're building, they're giving you guys more things to do, more options. They've established a police department now. They're just on it. And so I personally love Menifee. The people I work with love Menifee. The clients we help move to Menifee love Menifee. There's not a whole lot bad to say about Menifee, California. It's relatively affordable for living here in Southern California. You guys can definitely get your bang for your buck in Menifee. The amenities that come with it now, they're just constantly building. Back 10 plus years ago, there was probably nothing but cornfields and potato ranches. That's just a figure of speech, but you guys kind of get what I'm saying. Today, it is not like that at all. Today, you guys, they are grown. They have supermarkets. They have all types of different stores, a lot more small businesses, a lot more communities. So that is a big thing about Menifee is they've grown their communities pretty significantly. And actually, 2 of the communities I'm going to bring up today, the neighborhoods, are actually fairly newer. So that's a really cool thing about Menifee is that they do have a lot of newer homes going on in the city of Menifee. And so that's a little bit about what we're really going to get into today, you guys. I hope that just kind of clarifies some things. Now, before I really want to get into this, you guys, if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything that there is about living, eating, breathing, playing in Menifee, California, then subscribe below. Tap that bell for notifications so you guys can be the first to know about the current market here in Menifee, California. Oh yeah, my name is Jonathan. The team and I, we get calls and emails every single day from people just like you looking to make their move. And we absolutely love it. So whether you guys are moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom one-on-one so we can help you guys make that smooth move to Menifee, California. Now, you guys, let's get into the top 3 neighborhoods of Menifee, California. All right, so the first neighborhood that it's really highly sought after in Menifee, California is going to be Menifee Lakes. So it's a spectacular community here in Menifee. You guys, they offer 3 different lakes, several parks, miles of beautiful walking trails. They also have it's really a highly sought after community, obviously because of the lake. Residents of the lake, they enjoy fishing, kayaking, just walking around the lake. It's so peaceful. I enjoy it. But if that's not enough, right, you guys, the residents can also visit the Bay Club, where you guys are going to find water slides, 2 different pools, and a fitness center as well. So that's another cool thing about Menifee Lakes is that they have all this to offer. And if that's really not enough, you guys can go golfing, right? So you can go a few rounds at the Menifee Lakes Country Club, where they have like 36 acres of nothing but luscious, beautiful green grass. I mean, you guys can see it just driving along, passing through Menifee off the 215 highway. So that's a really cool thing about, Menifee Lakes. Now, the houses in Menifee Lakes, they do consist of mainly 3 to 4 bedrooms. So that's kind of, what's kind of out there in Menifee Lakes. So really it's suitable for a mid-sized family. And so that's just another feature I wanted to add for you guys, so you guys are aware of that. So if you're looking like the 5 bedrooms with 3,000 square feet or 4,000 square feet, it's probably not going to be the perfect place for you. But if you're looking for a great starter home, or you have a mid-sized family, then this might be it for you. Now, a great feature about Menifee Lakes, along with everything that I just stated, it is that they are off a main road called Newport Road. Sorry, I had a brain fart. But Newport Road, so that's their main road there in Menifee, California, and that's where everything's at. Their town center, their shopping centers, their grocery stores, their home improvement stores, everything. So you're talking about like your Lowe's or your Home Depot. You guys are talking about your Target, your Albertsons. I go to a Poke spot over there all the time. So it's called Pokeport. That's where I get my Poke at. But they also have obviously the gas stations, fast food restaurants, all the little things. And it's not so far from Menifee Lakes. Within at the most a 10-minute drive, you guys are there at all the shopping centers, getting your Starbucks or getting your coffee bean. I believe that's what they have, is the coffee bean. They also have a Starbucks as well. But you guys, whatever you guys want to get, you guys want to get your guys' chicken fingers, there's a Raising Cane right there, right off of Newport. And so that's just kind of a little bit of things that I wanted to mention about Menifee Lakes, that is why it's a highly sought out community. The lakes, the location, everything that it has to offer. Now, the location of Menifee Lakes being off Newport, I will mention the other two are off Newport Road as well, but this one is more centered closer to everything, and obviously it has the lakes. So that's why we're naming Menifee Lakes as pretty much number 1. And now let's get into number 2. So the second community is going to be Audie Murphy Ranch. So this is another highly sought out community in Menifee, California, and its beautiful master plan that offers plenty of parks and resort style amenities, such as the ranch house that has 2 swimming pools, a spa, a tot lot, a game area, shade structures, and some other things, right? That's not all. They also have the Plunge that offers a junior Olympic swimming pool, children's pool, picnic areas, and other more shade structures and more. And lastly, you guys have Spirit Park and a sports park that they offer that has tennis courts, basketball courts, tot lots, walking trail, grass areas. I know they have some turf areas, a skate park, a soccer park, and baseball fields, right? And a little bit more. So that is, when they say they have some resort style amenities, they are not playing around. They really do. So that is why Audie Murphy Ranch is another highly sought out community in, Menifee, California. You guys, it comes with the full package. Now, these homes do mainly consist, again, of 3 to 4 bedrooms, but a little bit bigger in square footage, and obviously a lot newer. So if you guys checked out my Menifee vlog tour, I actually walked through Audie Murphy Ranch, and I showed you guys a house there, and I actually jumped on the walking trail. And I personally love Audie Murphy Ranch. If I lived in that specific area, I would probably choose that over Menifee Lakes. But that's just my personal opinion. People love the lakes in that view. But Audie Murphy Ranch is a great community, newer community, and it is a little bit more expensive than Menifee Lakes because it is a little newer community. And I feel, in my honest opinion, that this and Menifee Lakes kind of go hand in hand together, just because they're both just really top-notch communities. And Audie Murphy Ranch, they do have schools within the community. So that's another cool feature about Audie Murphy Ranch. Now, Audie Murphy Ranch, as beautiful as sunshines and rainbows it has, they are about 5 miles from the nearest highway. And I know from the 215 highway to get into Menifee, you guys are probably about 4 to 5 miles from that highway. So you do have to drive a little bit of ways to get to the highway and to get to the convenience stores, supermarkets, home improvement stores, gas station, banks, etc., etc. So that's probably one of the only cons. It is a little bit more inland, but some people love that because you're kind of away from everything. So that's why we're naming Audie Murphy Ranch as number 2. So the final community, the final neighborhood, let's top it all off. It's going to be Park Ridge at Menifee Town Center. So this is another resort style living community. It is a master plan community made up of new single family homes. Residents of this community, you guys, they enjoy all the beautiful amenities, such as the 5-acre park that they have, the walking trails, and the state-of-the-art recreation center. All right, there you go, I fixed it. And so that is kind of similar to Audie Murphy Ranch and also Menifee Lake. So if you guys kind of notice something, all 3 of these neighborhoods, they all have some similarities, something in common. They all have some great amenities. I mean, they're just great communities because they do host all these great amenities. And this is another community just like the last 2 that have all these awesome things that they provide to the communities and the residents of that community there at Park Ridge. And along with that, just like Menifee Lakes, they also have a great location. So whether you guys wanted to go to Breakfast Club, you guys wanted to go shopping at the town center, you guys wanted to go to Target, Lowe's, the gas station, right? All these options, you guys are not so far from all these things. So you guys are probably like a 5-10 minute drive. You want to go to BJ's restaurant. You know, what I'm trying to say is it's a great location, just like Menifee Lakes. You're right off the I-215 highway, not too far. Unlike Audie Murphy Ranch, really, it's just a little further inland. Now, this community overall just has amazing things that they offer. Now, again, just like the last 2, does host 3 to 4 bedrooms. So if you are a starter family or a mid-sized family or a smaller large family, then this probably would be a great community for you. Now, there's other communities within Menifee that are also great. These are just the top 3 that I see are highly sought after communities in Menifee. This is what people tell me, hey Jonathan, this is where I want to move. First I say no problem, and then I ask why, and then they tell me why, because of X, Y, and Z. Whether it's the lakes or the beautiful pools or just the views, or they just want a newer home in general. These are what people say, and these are what local market experts actually say as well. So you guys, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna give you guys a little wrap up, a little market recap of all 3 of these properties. So let's get after that. So market recap time, or wrap up, however you guys wanna call it. So like I mentioned, all 3 of these communities all have some similarities. They're all highly sought after communities because of the beautiful amenities or the location or just whatever it has to offer. These neighborhoods, they're all very clean. They're very safe. They do have tremendous amounts to offer. Now, I feel, in my honest opinion, being completely transparent, I feel Audie Murphy Ranch probably has the most to offer out of all 3 of these communities. Like I stated, there's other communities as well in Menifee, but I just feel Audie Murphy Ranch definitely gives you guys a little bit more because they just have the skate park, or you know, all the shaded areas and the soccer fields, the baseball fields, the basketball fields, you know, et cetera, et cetera. They do give you guys a little bit more in that community, but that's why it is highly sought after community here in Menifee. Now, again, you guys, smaller to mid-size to small large family is probably what you're looking for. If you have that type of family, these are the communities you're really looking for. If you guys have any questions about any of these communities or Menifee in general, just comment down below and I'd love to respond to you guys. Thank you for watching Living in South California.